Oh, yes. Good morning. Hello. Okay.
Are you ready for me to introduce you?
Yes?
Yes.
Dwalha the Chebe, Kunjap Lana Machiba, Chino Consikamgu, Yawan Rimpuche Chola, Kujangwan to Tang, some detach the leg. Good morning, everyone, once again. To begin with, we have the president of the Tibetan Association of Boston to give his welcome remark and to present the association report to His Holiness.
Tashideleg and good morning to everyone. The Most Reverend, His Holiness the Great 14th Dalai Lama, Honorable U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren, Mayor Walsh, Mayor McLean, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Tibetan Association of Boston, I would like to welcome you all this morning with this wonderful event. Tibetan Association of Boston feels very fortunate to have this host His Holiness once again in Boston. I'm sure all of us here this morning will feel more blessed in your august presence. Thank you all very much for coming. And Your Holiness, we've been given 3,500 free tickets or complimentary tickets, students of high schools, colleges, university, and 150 tickets to the Boston Marathon Survivor. And now, please allow me to present the TAP report to His Holiness. Tuji Chair, thank you all.
And now we have Tibetan Sunday school children and the artists to perform a song in praise of His Holiness. This song is written and composed by Tenzin Yondela. The lyric of the song express immense happiness and excitement of the Tibetans in the presence of His Holiness and pray for his long life. Thank you very much. Now, may I request Honorable Elizabeth Warren, United States Senator, to kindly introduce His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
On behalf of the people of Massachusetts, it is my great pleasure and my great honor to welcome to Boston His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama of Tibet. In moments of quiet reflection, I often think about how we can make change at a time when the system is rigged to favor the powerful. I think about how to make change in a world where the temptations of cynicism are so great. Change in a world where the politics of disenchantment discourage so many. Change in a world where the policies of drift destroy hope for so many. In this world, what good are the efforts of just one person? His Holiness answers that question every day. He brings wisdom that refreshes the soul and revives our will to act, even when, in dark moments, we feel the tempting pull of the cynics. His Holiness is an inspiring leader, not just for Tibetans, but for people around the world who seek peace and freedom. An inspiring leader not just for Buddhists, but for people of all faiths who believe in compassion. An inspiring leader, not just for you who have come to hear his wisdom, but for everyone you will support and love, family, neighbors, friends, and strangers. Because although His Holiness is a leader, he understands that the power to change this world is not one given to leaders, but one created by each of us. In the lecture he gave when he was awarded the Nobel Prize for Peace, His Holiness said, "Responsibility does not lie only with the leaders of our countries or with those who have been appointed or elected to a particular job. It lies with each of us individually. Peace, for example, starts with each one of us. When we have inner peace, we can be at peace with those around us. When our community is in a state of peace, it can share that peace with neighboring communities." At its core, His Holiness's message is one that people of all backgrounds and all faiths know to be true. As he says, love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. In our time of division and disenchantment, this universal message of love and compassion, of understanding and humility could not be more welcome. And so we are fortunate that this man has come to our city. Please join me in welcoming to Boston His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama of Tibet.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Warren, for your wonderful introduction of His Holiness. And now, may I humbly beseech His Holiness to kindly resume his talk.
Kasa. Okay. Respected Senator, and I think respected elder brothers and sisters, and also general public brothers and sisters. Firstly, I want to thank those young
students,
performer, and especially those young children. They play quite freely. Some go like this, some go like that. So I very appreciate. Then they, what do you call, folk dance.
the opera singing.
That when I was young in Lhasa, as a monk, these are not permissible, allowed. But I played that. So this was a performance very familiar in my mind. Since each summer at Nobiliga Palace, few days they perform from different groups. And that period, about 6 days, my mother also joined with me. And most important, no lesson.
No classes.
No classes. So I always enjoy that 6 days. So I remember when I saw these performances like that. So thank you very much. Then this Boston city, quite familiar to me. Few occasions I came, I'd give some lecture. I think university also. Many years ago, there's some lecture like that. So now this time, last 2 days, very meaningful day. This is some discussion with some scholars about mind, emotions, and also about ecology. So as far as ecology is concerned, I really learned many useful sort of information. I really enjoy. Now here, public talk. Whenever I give talk, I always make clear the speaker, the audience, we are same human being, no differences. Mentally, emotionally, physically, we are same. As a matter of fact, 7 billion human beings on this planet is same. And most important, each one want a happy life. Do not want suffering or problem. And all humanity have a right to achieve their wish, be happy life. So I always stress importance of the sense of oneness of 7 billion human beings. On the human level, all 7 billion are same. I think on human level, I think hardly, not much sort of causes fighting, killing. On a secondary level, different country, different races, different color, different faith, and different sort of social status, or these things, and different profession. Then there are differences. So most man-made problem, not on the level of sameness of human being, but secondary level, or different nation, different color, different faith. In this country, I think, the recent centuries, I think much changed. 그래서 거기서 쓰지 당구소지 슬립 내버서지 Lincoln, President Lincoln abolished the slavery. Then Martin Luther King. It's a civil right. Now the president also originally come from Africa, some black African origin. Much have changed. But still, some cases, recently I was in Alabama. It's still sometimes to see the little sort of gap on the basis of color. Little sort of discriminations. And some other part of the world also it happened. Then of course, different national interest. I think not only in the past, but even today, some violence. Then very, very unfortunate thing is, in the name of religion, different faith and causing killing. Unthinkable. All major religious traditions teach us practice of love, forgiveness, tolerance. And suppose people who follow that still killing. Unthinkable. The warrior is due to national interest or something, some other things, killing. Very bad, but understandable. People, suppose who practice love, forgiveness, tolerance, killing, unthinkable. So, much problem which we are facing with too much stress on the secondary level of differences. So therefore, logically, if we want to reduce these conflict among human beings, killing each other, bully each other, exploiting each other, cheating each other, we must promote awareness. We are same human being. We all have same right to achieve happy life. Now question, what is happy life? Become rich, millionaire or billionaire? Is it right way to achieve happiness? No. If we closely observe, some people very rich, some of my friends, I think very rich, maybe billionaire, but as a human being, unhappy person, a lot of worry, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. So this shows money, wealth alone, no guarantee bring happy life. Then education, knowledge here, that also not very sure. Some very, very smart brain, highly educated, but too much stress, too much worry. So, and then also, I think people, when a little bit sort of disturb their mind, and then take, let's say, tranquilizer, or alcohol, or drugs. Many years, one occasion in America, now I can't remember the place, the name of the place. I said
Travel by road.
drive long, several hours. So lunchtime, stop, one family, quite big house. So must be very rich. So after our lunch, I went bathroom, take care of my teeth. And then, while I the brushing, the front, one sort of box,
Cupboard.
cupboard, it's a little open. Then out of my curiosity, maybe I think illegal, I open. Then there I noticed some pill, tranquilizer. Then I felt, oh, the family, people who live in that big house, everything, I say, very good, but they also need tranquilizer. So I think I'm quite sure, because of medical, also the knowledge, year by year advance. So maybe some people, I think, expect eventually through surgery, we should remove the part of our brain which brings more anxiety, more stress, more sort of what's the frustration. I think, most probably, I think impossible. So long this mind or emotion there, that is the source of worry, source of mental pain. Physical pain is something different. But mental level pain related with mind itself. So now brain specialists, to some extent, you see, they can sort of influence our way of thinking, or emotion level. But nowadays, you see, just a few days ago in Alabama, you see, some scientist.
University of Alabama.
University, huh?
Alabama. University of Alabama.
You see, they say, one scientist say, classical thinking, beside brain, because of that,
No role for mind.
no role of mind. Now that gradually now changing, they begin to feel there is another factor which affects our brain. That we call mind or consciousness. So the ultimate source of worry, mental pain, come from mind itself. So logically, the method deal that also must develop within mind. So our daily experiences, physical comfort will not subdue our mental level worry or pain. Other hand, physical pain can subdue
Can be
by subdued by mental calmness or satisfaction. So mental experience are quite hot. This is useful. Very powerful light. So, hockey.
Hockey.
What is
Boston
Bruin?
Bruins.
Oh,
Hockey come to Gracias.
so with hockey cap, but zero about knowledge of hockey.